Hi guys, it's Tracy here, and I have a very exciting unboxing. Well, I've already taken it out of the box because the box that it came in, the packaging that it came in was fairly beaten up and kind of gross, so I didn't want to really show it to you guys, but all of the contents arrived safe and sound. These are all of the stamps. It's basically the complete Jen Schow collection here. All of these stamps are Crafty Jen Schow stamps. I'll keep them still so that the camera focuses on them. And I just wanted to show you guys what these stamps look like because I'm so excited to get them. She was so generous to send them to me. She reached out to me and just offered to send them as basically a welcome back to the YouTube community gift. So thank you so much. It's a gift to just be here, let alone also get something so fun in the mail. So I had a look at her online shop and I just fell in love with all of the things in it. So I'm so pleased to have all of these to work with over the coming weeks and months and years and however long it takes. She also made me this really awesome card, which has these die cut flowers, and I don't even know who makes these things, but they're really pretty dies. And then she just layered a hello that also looks like it's die cut and it's got some dimension to it. So it's really, really pretty. And inside there's just a very heartfelt, warm note inside. Just she also makes it very obvious that there's no obligation with these stamps or anything for me to make a video about it, but I definitely wanted to make a video because I love sharing my new favorite things with you guys. I'm going to show them to you one at a time, but as you can see, they're all in their packaging, and I'm actually going to repackage them. I have an entire stack of these stamp envelope inserts that I just cut up, and then I have a bunch of these are the no name brand, like not the Avery L ones, but the checkout store brand. And I have a whole other package of them if I run out, which it looks like I will. So I do store my stamps in these things, and I can show you how I store my stamps after I'm finished showing you these stamps. What I'm going to do is actually unpackage all of these so that there's just a little bit less glare. Like there is still some glare because they are on shiny pieces of acetate, but I think there will be a little bit less if I just unpackage them all at once. So I will come back and show you guys what I have here in a few minutes. I just literally explained and showed all of these to you while my camera was not rolling. So let's do this again. Let's start with this one. So this is a 3x4 stamp set. I measured it the first time around, but now I remember it's actually 3x4. It's called Go With The Flow, and it's a really cute, what I really love about this is that it's going to be quite versatile because it has all of these different phrases like, well, that was interesting, go with the flow, take a breath, love this life of mine, totally legit, and hello there. Then some of the little cursive phrases are selfie, fave, and wait, is that fave? Yes, fave and currently. And I really love how these phrases can probably go in this little space here between the two halves of the circle. I also really love, I mean, you could also stamp them over any of these hearts by as well. And I also really love that you could layer these hearts together. So you could stamp the outline and then stamp the filled in part with another ink color, or you could stamp the filled in heart and then stamp the scribbly in another color over top, or you could even layer all three of them. And I also really love these other two little hearts. This is just a really cute, versatile little stamp set, and you could even take other phrases that aren't in this stamp set and use it with this little circle. I'm really digging this circle and I can't wait to use it in particular. So that is awesome. Then this one is called Lovely Peony stamp set, and this is a 4x6 stamp set, and it has this really beautiful illustrated peony kind of splay, I guess we'll call it, with some leaves and stuff in it. And then it has these little blotches that you of course use to shade in and add color to your stamp set, to your stamped image. And so I really love those kinds of stamp sets. I love layering stamps. And so the sentiments in this one are so sweet, you are lovely, and you help me grow. Now, this one I noticed is a collaboration between Crafty Jen Schow and Irit Landgraf, who are, Irit is, of course, my scrappy buddy over across the pond in Europe. And this stamp set features some really, really fun illustrated images, including a cupcake, the cutest little sketchy camera, and I am in love with this old school TV. It's one of my favorite. There's a little parcel for Happy Mail, some books that are stacked up, and one of my favorite things in this whole collection of all the stamp sets is this adorable little coffee mug with the little bits of steam above it. It's just awesome. The phrases are coffee, coffee, coffee. Yep, ate the whole thing. Happy Mail, read, binged, and click. Really great images and phrases for everyday scrapbooking or project life. Just so versatile and so usable. I really love that these products were designed by scrapbookers. By Jen, who's a scrapbooker, and then this one by Irit. These items are so usable. Like, these designs are so usable. It's just really refreshing. This one is all phrases. It's called Here for It. Did I say the name of this one? It was called Daily Sketch. The next one is called Here for It. It's another 4x6 set, and it has phrases: I freaking love you, greatest of all time, super rad, true dat, stay woke, here for it, love, 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 yes, so extra, glorious, and flossom. And I really love those phrases, but what I love even more than the phrases is the fact that we've got these little scribbly lines that you can, and they're all different shapes so that you can layer them with the different phrases. So this one would look great with this one, for example, or this one. This one would look great with some of these longer ones. Long skinny one would look great with any of these ones maybe. Really, really fun. I love the scribbles. I have always wanted to do that kind of scribbly look with a pencil. That I think Vilna Furstenberg used to do that when she used to scrapbook. I really adored that look, and I never had the guts to try to pull it off. So this will give me a chance to play around with that scribbly look. The smaller phrases on here that are just in a typewriting font, they say keeping it real, low-key freaking out, keep going just to see what happens, seriously shook, seen and heard, I can't even, and crazy but cute. I really love how usable these phrases are and how relatable they are. The next one is Daily Review Stamp Set, and this one has this little note that you can then put any of these blocks in, or you can make your own blocks by using these elements right here. So there's one for TV review, and it has all the different, you can just like check off which one, the one that describes the TV show that you are talking about, that you're journaling about. Book review, we've got today, and then we've got movie review. And I really like that the lists are kind of funny, right? Like, it goes from classic, all the feels, took one for the team, give me back those 2 hours, and yawn snoozer, right? Like, they're all pretty funny. I'll give you a chance to look at them yourself. And then this is a bit of a builder section here where you can add these to this note paper as well and make your own lists. And this one says, gonna write this down. The next stamp set is called My Rainbow Stamp Set, and this one is really fun. It has this super adorable little camera with the flash. It's really cute, and it has a couple of these little circles that have patterns or shapes in them. Really, really cute. This one has love, 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 and one of the loves is more bold than the other. Really nice. And then this crisscrossy one, and then this one is all like bubbles. This one has a heart in the middle, and then there's just a little scribbly circle. The phrases on this one are awesome sauce, you make my life happy, life goals, we just click, thanks for that, okay then, loving every minute of it. And then, of course, there's the rainbow and a star as well. And this would be so much fun to stamp and color in. I really love this. Oh, I missed some of the sentiments. Sweet, smile, you are my rainbow, and us. So that one is really nice. This one is called Journey. And what I really love about this one is that it's not so much geared towards a journey in place, although you could, like it's not necessarily a travel stamp set, although it certainly could be. It has, you know, the geotag and some of the travel-y type of phrases. But when you look at the smaller phrases, it actually seems like this stamp set is designed more towards like a personal growth journey, which is really, really awesome. I like that you could use the stamp in those two different ways. This one says worth it, journey, good, yes, always rise, a couple of different patterns here. And then the smaller phrases say, I feel good about this, a step in the right direction, glad to be on this journey, good things are coming, I will rise above this, and a wonderful plot twist. There's also these scribbly lines too that can be used with some of the, like they can be put behind the words. So this one is really cool and really fun. Big High Five stamp set. This one has some really fun designs, and I really appreciate that she put a bunch of arrows all in one stamp set. One thing that I find kind of difficult is when a stamp set has a cool shape that I need, like a heart or a star or an arrow or something, particularly arrows, because arrows are so useful, especially in project life, because I'll often connect a journal card to a photo card with an arrow. And I find that there might be an arrow that I know I have that I love, and I just have to like go through all my stamps looking for that one arrow. And so when stamp designers will put similar, like a bunch of different versions of one shape on one stamp set, I really, really appreciate that. It means that I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm looking for an arrow. I can just bring the one stamp set over to my workspace, and one of these is bound to work because there's a whole bunch of different sizes and shapes of arrows on this. So I really do love that. But the phrases on this one, this is Big High Five, says best day ever, and then in brackets, not literally, but it was pretty great. So I love that. It's a bit of a spin on the best day ever that we see on everything, everywhere in scrapbooking. You can only do what you can do. And then in brackets, it says that's all you can do. Today deserves a big high five. And then in brackets, it says to the face with a chair. 100% obsessed. And then in brackets, it says plus a little extra. You make me smile so much my cheeks hurt, and then in brackets it says my cheeks hurt basically all the time. And then there's also this is so amazing and love you more. And then of course all these arrows, and they're fun arrows, right? Like they're twisty arrows and turny arrows, a little tiny arrow with a little outline head on it. And then this big bold arrow right here. So this is a really nice, very versatile stamp set. Then we come to the Christmas stamp sets. And one of the things that I just wanted to point out here is that these three Christmas stamp sets have a really different look to them. So I really like that this one looks kind of like bold and fun. This one, I just love the houses, and this one has a very pretty feel to it. So let's go through and have a look at these. So the first one is called Holiday Houses, and it has these little houses that you can stamp and color in. You could also paper piece them if you wanted to, I'm sure. Like you could do so many things with these houses. And this stamp set does seem to be geared towards card making more so than any of the other ones. It says from our house to yours, all things merry and all things bright, feeling the holiday magic. If kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. It is in giving that we receive, and ho ho hello. There's also ho 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 and joy on here. And I really love these little snowflakes. I love that there's a variety of snowflakes and two different stars so that you could really stamp up your background with a whole mix of these different snowflakes, and that would look really beautiful. You could emboss them even to give a really pretty look in the background of your card or your page. Although I just said that this one seems a little bit more geared towards stamps, towards card making, I think that these are great for scrapbooking pages, and I certainly would use them on my scrapbook pages or my project life. Pardon me, I think these would look really nice, and they'd be pretty simple to cut out, stamped and then colored in and then cut out and used as an embellishment on your page or in your daily December daily project that you might do. So really, really cute. There's also two Christmas trees here, which are really, really cute. So that's the first holiday stamp set. Then we have another one. This one is called Feeling Grinchy. And this one has various kind of fun phrases from the Grinch, and I think there's some from a few other places here too. It says feeling Grinchy, and then there's this little box that you could, I don't know, I guess you could write something in that. I don't know if one of these might go in there. But it's so, and then there's also a to and a from, and a really cute little tree. It reminds me of the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. This one says, "What's that stench? It's fantastic." I don't know what that's a reference to. Ho ho ho. That's all. That's what it's all about. It's joyful and triumphant. My heart just grew 3 sizes. This is the meaning of Christmas. Stink, stank, stunk, and there'll be no sad faces on Christmas. So, another really, really fun holiday stamp set. I can see using this in December daily, or just in your project life or scrapbook pages. And then this one is such a pretty, pretty stamp set. It features this wreath in the center here, and then you could put these other phrases inside. It says, "Merry days ahead," "Christmas isn't a season, it's a feeling," "Reason for the season," and "Let's stay inside." Then there's also these ones that I don't think would fit in there, but it says, "Fa la la, love you," "Mugs, hugs, and snugs." Love those. And then a variety of other different kind of good shapes to have, like some leaves and berries and sprigs and scrolly things. Really, really pretty. And I love the font of this one. Speaking of fonts, we have a whole bunch of alpha stamp sets here. So first of all, we have this Cypress upper letter stamp set, and I really, really love this one. As soon as I saw it on her website, I was in love with it. What I really love about this is how versatile it is. I love the size of it. So each of these letters is about an inch. It's about an inch tall, so that's 2 blocks on my mat is 1 inch. So these are just under 1 inch tall, most of them. And they're really great. I think that they look great stamped on cardstock in a tone on tone, like kind of stamped with the same color ink as the cardstock, and then cut out. You could fussy cut it, or you could cut it with a scan and cut, or if you've got the PixMat, or I forget what it's called with the silhouette, you can cut them out that way. But they're all pretty, they're just a plain block letter, so it would be pretty easy to cut it out with scissors as well. So these are really, really nice, and I love the size of them. I think that this would add a really bold element to a Project Life page, because I mean, these are pretty big letters for Project Life. For a scrapbook page, they would make a really nice title size letter as well. And then I think that this is brand new. This is the Cypress Lower Alpha stamp set. And so as you can see, these two go quite well together. And here we have all of the lowercase letters of that same alphabet. And then we have these extra little shapes. And look at this, you guys. What have we here? We have a little ampersand, which I've been waiting for about 10 years to have. I'm not saying that there aren't any ampersands anywhere in scrapbooking, but I have had a really hard time, not ampersands, at signs. At signs is what I've been wanting. And I just love using at signs in my titles and just in my scrapbooking in general. And I have always wanted to have a reusable, versatile at sign. And now I have one, because I could stamp this in any color on any kind of paper or cardstock that I want, and then I can cut it out with my brother's scan and cut, or I could hand cut it if I needed to. So I really, really love this, like totally made my day. So I love these, can't wait to use them. These are, as you can see, bigger than the 4x6. These are 6x8 stamp sets. And so as you guys know, if you follow my channel, I struggle with storing these. So if you have any storage solutions for 3x8 stamp sets, please tell me, because my stamp set is growing. My 6x8 stamps are definitely growing, and I'm going to need to have some type of pockets or something to put these in. Maybe the Avery L might make a pocket that's bigger. I think they do, actually. Actually, I'm almost sure that they do. So tell me, how do you store your 6x8 stamp sets? I'm very interested in hearing. So then we have the Adorn It Alpha, which I also think is going to be really, really great for Project Life. I like how thin it is. Like, I love how skinny and delicate it looks. And I think it's going to make great titles on Project Life. It does have, besides the full alphabet and an ampersand, it does have the, and, love, this, and that. And then it's got these other little shapes that you can use to fill in, like the O's and that sort of thing, and do some shading and that stuff. So that's pretty cool. And now here it is, the Joyful Alpha stamp set, which I freaking adore. This is going to be showing up all over my Project Life pages. I had another alpha stamp set that I used to use all the time that this one kind of reminds me of. It's actually not the same at all, but I'll show it to you. It was this, I got it out for when I was filming this before, when it wasn't recording. This is the American Crafts Alpha called Ginger, and I use this so much that the letters aren't sticky anymore. And also, I'm kind of just tired of it. Like, I'm not excited about it anymore. It's really cute. I'm really sorry, Ginger, but you're out, and Joyful is in, because I adore this stamp set, and I am going to have so much fun adding words and phrases and captions to my Project Life using this little beauty. So really, really looking for this. Is probably like my big surprise love of this whole bunch of stamp sets, is this little one. It's just so useful, and I love how I just love that it's cursive. I love everything about it. Look, it's even got a little heart and a little hashtag. So cute. So thank you so much to Crafty Jen Schow. Please check out Jen's channel. She does scrapbooking process videos and all sorts of other fun things for you guys. She's got classes and series that are really fun to follow along with. And she also now has a stamp shop. So you can go to www.craftygenschow.com to find her beautiful stamps, and there will be a coupon code for all of my viewers. It'll be posted in the information section of this video. I just don't have it at the time of recording, but she said that one is coming along. So by the time this video is uploaded, the code will be in the information section of this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. Say hello to Crafty Jen Schow. If you love these stamps, let her know, and go buy some, and have a really, really great scrappy week.